Privileged to work with Charlie Specht of WKBW for several months now. His integrity, faith, and tenacity have continued to impress me. As you are now aware, in recent weeks I have also collaborated with the 60 Minutes team, which is renowned for their investigative prowess. I am pleased that Charlie can break this news to my fellow Western New Yorkers. She went on to say, "Please know that my conscience compelled me to take action regarding Bishop Richard Malone because of my profound concern for victims, the diocese, and our community. As a faithful Catholic, I could not abide by what I witnessed at the Chancery. As the whistleblower," she says, "my heart is heavy, but my soul is at peace." O'Connor is one of multiple people 60 Minutes interviewed for its story, which will air Sunday evening and will focus on the issue of bishop accountability. We sat down with O'Connor about why she stood up and blew the whistle on a scandal that has led to calls for the bishop to resign and has sparked investigations now by the state and the FBI. We will bring you our interview with her after the 60 Minutes piece, starting Sunday at 11 and Monday at 6 a.m. here on 7 Eyewitness News.
Charlie, her statement alone is so powerful. It is going to be so important to hear from her this upcoming weekend.
That's right. She's an extremely sincere woman, and she's standing up now and being silent no longer.
And this has really turned into a national story now, with the same thing happening in Pennsylvania and out in San Francisco, and a number of dioceses all over the country all being investigated.
Yeah. That's right.
All right, Charlie, thanks. Now to the investigation tonight into that series of explosive devices and a connection to Western New York tonight. Right now, there's an urgent search for answers, and the manhunt is on for the person or persons behind all of these suspicious packages that went through the mail. At least 10 similar devices have been found so far, targeting mainly top Democrats. And the FBI warns there may be more out there. Right now, the investigation is pointing detectives to a source somewhere in the state of Florida. Here at home, authorities have now stepped up security at the University of Buffalo tonight. That's where Vice President Joe Biden is going to speak this evening. He is one of the victims of the recent bomb threats. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Jeff Rusak is live outside of Alumni Arena on the North Campus tonight.
Keith, the doors have just opened here at the University at Buffalo. As you can see, thousands are coming in right now to Alumni Arena, where Joe Biden is expected to speak at 7:30 this evening. As you can expect, security on high alert here tonight, with 2 suspected pipe bombs found addressed to the former vice president today. Like I said, security is on high alert. Now, Biden spent part of the afternoon with Democratic congressional candidate Nate McMurray. He's running against incumbent Congressman Chris Collins. Biden and McMurray met with people at Olive Tree Restaurant in Lancaster. Now, tonight, he'll be the first of this year's Distinguished Speakers series at the University at Buffalo. Now, security officials at UB say they already have an extensive security plan, but since the discovery of these 2 suspicious packages to Biden, they've made minor adjustments to their plan. After speaking with voters today, Biden briefly spoke about the 2 suspicious packages that were addressed to him.
We've got to turn off this hate machine. We got to come together. The American public have been all over the nation. People want us to be more civil. People want us to choose hope over hate. They want us to choose for real. I mean, it's guttural.
Now, former Vice President Joe Biden's speech begins tonight at 7:30 here at UB. He did say today that he plans on addressing those suspicious packages that were addressed to him. Reporting live at the University of Buffalo, Jeff Rusak, 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Jeff. If you're a mom, imagine being kicked out of a doctor's office because you were breastfeeding your hungry child. That's what one local woman says happened to her. She calls it a nightmare experience. New at 6, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Sean Robson has her story.
She's like, "Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go or what?" So I'm like, okay.
Nolah Carter thought she was doing no wrong by breastfeeding her 1-year-old daughter, Nature, this morning in the waiting room at Mount St. Mary's Neighborhood Health Center in Niagara Falls. Carter had filled out paperwork and says she had been feeding her daughter for about a half hour.